it's Najma, and today I'm going to be bringing you a story time. Mind, this is also my first video, but I thought why not just jump right into it. But before I start, I just wanted to talk about my life and just say that my life is out to get me, because
right on the day that I wanted to film a video, my life just thought, well, my skin actually just thought, hey, why not just pop a spot out, like, on the day she wants to film a video, on the day she wants to look glorious, why not just pop a spot out and make it hurt so much, like, just out of nowhere. I don't even do anything wrong tonight, I don't even wear foundation, like, honestly, all I do is my eyebrows, and my skin does this to me, and I'm not even going to point out where the spot is because it's just disgusting, and I kind of had to blur it out, obviously, because it's not nice, well, at least I think it's not nice, but anyways, enough about that, because I don't really want to go over that, because it's been just irritating me all day. Let's jump into the story time.
So I'm going to be talking about, as you can see by the title, how I got robbed, or at least I got robbed. So this was like around October, maybe November, yeah, around November. So I'm not going to say real names because I didn't really want to talk about this story to anyone in the beginning, like even right after it happened. I didn't really want to discuss it because it was something that I thought, like, I don't want people coming up to me, like maybe seeing this video and thinking, why are you discussing this with other people or whatever. So I thought, you know what, let's just put it in the past and forget about it. But it's been quite a while now, it's been nearly a year, so I thought, you know what, just forget it. I'm just going to talk about it because nothing can really happen now. It was that long ago. So I'm here talking about it now, feeling much better about it. And I don't think it's really a happy outcome at the end of the day. But let's get on with it. So me and my friend, who doesn't go to the same school as me, but me and her are really close, let's call her Jessica. Me and my friend Jessica arranged to meet up that day, and she was like, what do you want to do today? So I think we arranged to go to the cinema. So she was like, oh, alright. So we meet up at around 1 maybe, and then we go to our area, which we were in Camden. And then she goes, why don't we have lunch first? So we go to McDonald's, worst decision ever, because McDonald's is just so unhealthy apparently, but it's just nice. So yeah, so we go to McDonald's and then we get our lunch obviously, and we sit upstairs, and then I see a girl from my school. I can't say we're friends because we don't really talk that much in school. We don't talk at all actually. So I see her and she goes, oh hi, and then I'm like, oh hi, because I don't really talk to her, so it's a bit awkward. And then she's like, can I have some of your drink? And I'm not a rude person, so I said, yeah, go ahead. And then she finishes the whole drink, and I was literally like dying of thirst. Not really, but I felt like I was dying of thirst. But anyways, after that, she was like, can I use your phone? As if it was an iPod. It was iPod 4th generation, and as if she hadn't taken enough from me. So I let her use my iPod because I'm a nice person. And then her other friend, let's call her Aya. I didn't know this girl, and she was like to my friend Jessica, oh, can I use your phone? Jessica had an iPhone 4, so Jessica said yeah, sure, even though she didn't know the girl either, but then the girl seemed nice. So they were on our phones for maybe 15 minutes because they said they wanted to talk to a friend or something to get her to come. So after maybe 15 minutes, after maybe 15 minutes, after maybe 15 minutes, the girl from my school gives me my iPod back, and then I think Aya said, well, this is what I heard after this. Jessica told me that Aya whispered to like the girl from school, oh, why did you give her phone back? We could have just taken them, because Aya didn't have a phone. I later on found out that Aya was like one of them people. I think she was maybe 14 or 15. 14 probably at the time. She was in year 9. I don't know what that is in American years. I think that's 8th grade. I think that's 8th grade. If 8th grade is 12 to 13, or maybe 9th grade. So she says, why did you give her a phone? We could have taken it. And A is just one of them people that just is not that nice. But I don't want to go too into it, because at the end of the day, she's a person and I can't really judge her for her situation, and I don't think it's that nice to go around telling literally the world about her and stuff. So I'm not going to go into that. But me and Jessica stay in McDonald's after that for a little bit longer. I can't remember why. And then Aya says to me, oh, can I use your iPod again, because I want to talk to my friend because she's still not here. And obviously I didn't know at the time she was planning on taking the phone. Like, I didn't hear what Jessica told me late, because she told me that late after my iPhone was gone, iPod was gone. So I say, yeah, sure, and I give it to her. And then this is the point in time where she's been on my phone, my iPod for quite a while. So an hour might have gone by and she was still on it. So then Jessica's like, can we go? And I was like, I need to get my iPod back. And Jessica says, well then just go ask her. And then I'm not a rude person, so even though it was my iPod, I didn't just want to go up to her like, can I have my iPod back now? So I think, hey, wouldn't it be such a smart idea to turn off the internet? Because I was using my own internet because I had two phones. I had a Samsung, a really rubbish Samsung. I was trying to put a photo in of the Samsung if I still have one. But like, yeah, it was just really a rubbish phone. But I only used it to like top up to get internet, to put hotspot on for my iPod. So I only used it for that reason. So I turned it off, and then she didn't have any internet, obviously. So she was like, oh, it's not working, I'll try and get McDonald's Wi-Fi, because we were standing right outside of McDonald's at the time. So she tried to get McDonald's Wi-Fi, and by the way, McDonald's Wi-Fi is the worst Wi-Fi ever. Like, just don't, like, McDonald's is just horrible. Like, I don't think it works. I think they just put it there, but then it doesn't really work. Like, there's no internet connection to it. But so yeah, she's trying to get internet, and then by then her friend that her AR and my friend and the girl from school were texting the whole time comes. So AR and the girl go into the toilets, because they have disabled toilets downstairs. They were unlocked for some reason. So them two go into the toilets, and I think that AR discussed to her that she was trying to take my phone or something. But yet again, I'm not sure, so I'm not going to jump to conclusions like that. So they come out of the toilet, and then everyone's just acting shady. And then the girl from my school says to me, do you want your iPod? Do you want your iPod back now? And I was like, no, not really. I don't know why I said it. I think I was just acting plain stupid. So she goes upstairs, she runs upstairs, and she says, oh, she doesn't want her iPod. But I think she meant it like she doesn't want it, like you can have it, she doesn't want it. But I didn't mean it like that. In fact, I didn't mean it at all. I just said it for no reason. So they keep on acting a bit shady around me and Jessica, and then eventually they walk out of McDonald's and they're just talking amongst each other, and then they break into a run. Mind, by now it's about 8, and because I was 12 at the time, I had to be home at, I think it was 8:30, so I was half an hour away from being home, and my home is about 45 minutes or maybe an hour depending on traffic away from Camden, or specifically the McDonald's. So I was just thinking about, oh, I need to get home, so I need to get this iPod. Like, we didn't even get to watch the movie. What am I gonna tell? Because my nan lived there at that time. So when they start running, one of the girls, the girl that they were waiting for, the girls that they were texting, was like, run to us, but I didn't hear it. But Jessica did, so Jessica says to me, run Najma. And Jessica starts running, because Jessica's quite a fast runner, but then I am not the best at running. I can run if I really want to, if it depends on my life, which in this case it was my iPod, but I can't run for long. So I was running, and then it comes to a dodgy part in Camden where there's like loads of like crossroads and alleyways, so it's quite hard to know. And because it was dark at this time, because it was around autumn, you know, November, winter, so it gets dark at around 6 or 7, so it's quite dark, so I can't see where I'm going. So I just stop, and then I just stand there like, so what am I gonna do now? But then I was just kind of hoping that Jessica got my iPod back. But Jessica comes back and she's just like, I didn't see where they went. And then at this point in time, I'm just standing there thinking, what am I gonna do? Like, how am I supposed to contact people? Because, and I'm just getting emotional, but without crying. I'm just standing there thinking in my head, obviously Jessica's just standing there like, what's she doing? Why is she just standing there acting like she hasn't literally got her iPod stolen? So Jessica's just giving me this weird look, which is kind of funny now, but obviously back then it wasn't funny. And I'm just thinking in my head, well, I don't have an iPod now, and I can't use this Samsung because this Samsung is completely rubbish, and the only thing that I could go on here is Instagram, and it's even that rubbish on Instagram, like I can't even use emojis. Like, it's that sad. And then I'm just going over like the fact that I can't do anything now. Like, literally my social life, or my life, is literally over. So the first thing Jessica says is, call the police. Like, are you joking with me? Call the police. But at the time I was just like, alright then, we'll call the police. So they're like, alright, we'll be there in a bit. So I call one of my friends, because one of my friends knows this girl, and then, but they're not friends. They used to be close friends, but they weren't then. And then she said the police would know her because she's been like arrested or something like that a couple times. So I'm like, oh, alright, this video is getting kind of long, so I'll end it in about 3 minutes. Well, we call the police, and then the police come, and then the police say, who is she, what does she look like? And then obviously at this point in time I know, so I'm like, oh, this is this. And then the policeman's like, oh, we know her. Funny that at this time there was a kid that got lost in McDonald's, so the parents called the police and said, we lost our kid in McDonald's. Like, McDonald's is a place you can get lost in. But the police say that they're going to check the cameras about it getting stolen, but then I get kind of worried because I'm like, I did give her my phone, but then she ran out. But anyways, they see McDonald's cameras and stuff, but then they just go along with what I said. But like, all of this goes on, and then fast forward to later in time.
They eventually did get her, because I think she was on the run because someone told her that the police were searching for her in this. But they did eventually catch her, and then they said, and then they took her in for questioning or something, and she did admit to stealing it. I think I still have the email, but I'm not going to search for it currently because it's pretty far down. It was quite a long time ago. And then they're like, so they're like, oh, she's been put in for questioning, and she did admit to stealing it, and she said that she's sorry. But obviously you know that this is all complete rubbish. She's definitely not sorry. It's just complete rubbish. So, she got put into custody or something like that. And she got put in, not put in jail because that's a bit extreme for like a 14-year-old. They kept her in like custody, yeah, let's say that, for like maybe a day or two. And they let her out, but then by then the police had my iPod because I think she gave it back, or someone in her family gave it to them. So they got my iPod, and then they sent me a message saying, oh, we've got your iPod, so you can come and collect it. And then when I come to collect it, they say, oh, we can't give it to you because we haven't got ID that it is really your iPod, and that policeman is not in. So funny story, to this day I still don't have my iPod because I came in about 3 times, and every single time they told me that I couldn't get the iPod because I didn't have ID. But who would be coming to the police station claiming that they lost something? I don't really understand. But you know what? It doesn't really bother me now because I've got a phone now. I've got a better phone, like, thank God. So it doesn't bother me, but I just still don't believe that I still haven't got an iPod. I still haven't got my iPod back after all that stress, struggle, whatever.
This video, I'm aware, is quite long, so I think I have to edit some bits out because it's coming up to nearly 20 minutes. But if you guys enjoyed this, like and subscribe to it, and I'll hopefully make more story times because I've got another story. I've got quite a few stories to share, and quite a few. So I'll talk to you guys at some other point in time. So yep, bye.